Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Haaland, seen as a player who can do little wrong at the moment. Much undoubtedly expected of him.
Well, you can sense a definite buzz in everything he does. And it's not just physical. I think he's making better decisions as well. And it's...
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's De Bruyne. Now, there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Japan are looking to go forward now. Always goal side. Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne, and he shoots! There it is! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he spark a counter here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Vids.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cruyff. Bellingham. Some great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header! Alaba is there to clear. Maldini. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. Risa. That's going wide left. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Arda Güler. Oh, good effort. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Risa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira tries to clear. Romero. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nemecha. Nemecha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wirtz. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham wins the duel this time. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Dembele. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Haaland.
Miami can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's rising! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And bullets! And the ball's come loose here. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. That's it, 45 minutes up. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Miami definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Nemecha. And it's Arda Güler. Güler charging forward, the ball at his feet. Güler. Vieira. It's Cruyff. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Güler. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Some resolute defending there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a quick one, and it's Pedri. Wirtz! Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well. Still just the single goal between the sides. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
De Bruyne, and he's being shifted off it. And here's Gullit. Vieira. Cruyff. And this is Gullit. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Japan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Hangs in a cross. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary. Shot a goal! And he's quick to get rid. Goulet. More and more pressure on the ball here. Haaland. And it's Arda Güler. And Kubasi. Goulet. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 6, Reds. Number 9, Wissa.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Number 7, Gordon. Number 22, Rudimir. Substitution.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now he's off and running. Sarr, under an awful lot of pressure. Now it's De Bruyne.
Miami surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. 1-0 as we head towards the end. He's looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Budimir. Now it's Gordon.
Miami nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, he's burst through. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nmecha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. And it's Alaba. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. De Bruyne voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'd like to draw your attention
Your final
to the screen
thoughts, Jim?
right now.
Well, I'm
for
sure this
information on
wasn't
our
in the game
shuttle bus
plan,
service.
the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.